Obviously, it's not 116, it's only 96. The problem with it being 96 up here is we don't do these temperatures. This is not northern Michigan. I equated it to the people in Texas a couple of years ago when they had those freezing temperatures at 30. We look at 30 up here and just be like, okay, it's shorts and a t-shirt. Why are you? Bless you. So it's hot, and when it gets hot, he gets like that because the air is heavy. And this will put the end of our walk really quickly because I'm not going to have him doing this the whole way. That's not good for him. I don't care. I'll walk whenever they do that, but I know he's not happy when he does that. Can't be. So as much as he wants to be out and walk, don't worry. You're coming back. So yeah, if it becomes a problem with him going, can't breathe, we'll go back. But Jesus, it is hot. It's 96. So we're saying that about people in Texas, when it's 30 degrees up here, that's, we're meant for that. We're built for that. We're ready for it. We have the furnace, we have the whatever we need, big clothes. We're ready for 30s. That's laughable to us. Much like 96 is laughable to you people down south. Yeah, this is not fun at all. The dogs aren't even having fun. Yes, I'm surprised they've walked this far. I thought they'd be in and out of the Jeep and that was it. Yesterday it was just a tad hotter at 102. So today's a cool day, 96. But yesterday we went to the Ruckus is up there. We went to the swimming hole and they did not swim. I don't think we were there for more than a minute, and they're back in the Jeep. Okay, let's go. And, that's what we did. Went back in the Jeep and went back home. But it is, man, this is not fun. Like I say, this is not fat guy temperature, but that would imply that I'm fat. I am, but not. I'm still 206 pounds, no matter how much I eat, no matter how much I work or not eat. I'm always between 206 and 210. I was always hanging my head on the fact that I was down to 199.8 at one point. That was a couple of years ago. I think that was after my 43 days in a row with my department head at work. There he is. Yeah, see the tongue hanging? That's fine. His tongue always hangs. But he is getting hot. Oh! It's all black fur, so that's never good. So he collects the heat faster than the other guys. I gotta make sure, see what he's doing. He will stop. He's starting to slow down already. He will stop when he doesn't want to come anymore. Which is fine. I'm not here for me. Gracious, I'd rather be inside 75 getting high. Shit. But these guys have been inside for 5 hours, 6 hours. My wife stayed home for a little bit this morning before she went in to take care of her mom. Mom had knee surgery, a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, and now she's got back problems. So obviously my wife, being the youngest, is very concerned, as we all are. So the Lebowski Urban Achievers, and proud we are of all of them. Big Lebowski, you think you ain't seen. So yeah, it's gracious. I'm starting to wheeze. But only because I've been a smoker for cigarettes for 30 years, and I quit. It's at least, 20 years. I can't remember when I quit. tried many times to quit cigarettes. And I was in therapy, and I apologized to my therapist. And I said, I'm sorry if I smell like cigarettes. I just had one waiting. She had a late customer, a late patient, ran over time. So, well, I have a smoke. Oh, man, she was not happy. You need to quit smoking cigarettes. Rawr, 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 rawr. I did. I had one left. I was kind of planning on buying a new pack at the gas station when I left her house. And I had one left, and I looked at her and I said, you know what? She's right. I need to quit. And I love my therapist enough that, well, background of my therapist, I've known her for many years, since I was a kid. We have kids the same age. He's done. Hey, Frank, Franklin, Mac, Bosco, CJ, Kid, little fucker, Gus, all the dead animals. Bruce. Come on, big boy. Can't see him, but you can see the leaves move. Yeah, he's getting you. Come on, Ruckus. That was a good little bit. I've known my therapist since I was a kid, and I've always had the utmost respect for her. I had the kind of scared of her too. She's a general. She's she's a great therapist. I love her to death. I recommend her to a few key people, not everybody, because then everybody knows I go to therapy. Not that it matters much, but it is what it is. Oh, we could go on and talk about therapy forever, but let's not. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about the Ruger 1022 that I bought. Jesus, back in the mid-90s, back in the 1900s, folks. I am that old. About a Ruger 22 at the Meyer, I think it was Meyer. Gonna go squirrel hunting with a buddy of mine. I think it was Mike Abram. Going squirrel hunting, and can't remember. I lent my gun out to somebody, and that was back in the day when you could lend your guns out and not really worry about it. But I hear I'm bullshitting. I don't have any dogs. Huh. Boys, if they're both together, that means there's something stinky. Come on. I do have their collars, so that's a possibility. Boys, come on. Where's your brother? Come on, guys. No porcupine quills. No skunk. We're safe. They're obviously into something because they were together at the same spot. That is the worst part about walking. You can't see that, but you sure shit can put your foot on it and twist an ankle. That hurt. It didn't hurt my ankle, it hurt my big toe. If I was a player in the NBA, I'd be out for at least a year with a big toe contusion. Oh my goodness. I know it's hot, boy. We're gonna go home. Jeez. Got a plane coming in. It's just not fun being out here. This is gonna be the last day of heat. Tomorrow's supposed to get, every day from here on out, it's supposed to get cooler. Not much, but if we can get these temps at night to get down, get up, get down. The Pope is coming to your town. Oh, was it this morning? It was 72. That's crazy. I turned we had our furnace, had our AC set at 73, so it hit 73 quite early. And I turned that off about 9 o'clock before I went to bed, and it kept the house pretty nice. It was, like I said, 72, 75 when I woke up. So I turned it up to 75. I thought my wife was going to be gone most of the day, but she wasn't. But yeah, we're set at 73 at home right now. And that is wonderful, walking into the coolness, much as walking into work. I work in a butcher cold room, so it's 55, between 50 and 55 all day long, which is nice. We get people coming into our room, different employees for stupid things. What's the date today? Okay, just come on in, relax, spend a couple minutes, cool yourself off and get the hell out. Oh, my back is soaked already. This is not fun, folks. I got a kind of a white shirt on. God, if it wasn't for this breeze. Okay, let's just take a minute. This winter, we're going to be so cold at one point that we're going to go. I remember what it was like on the hottest day of the year. And we will think back to this day being one of them. I don't have one specifically in mind yet, so it must not have hit. This might be it. Yeah, this is crazy. But every winter I do the same thing. Think about when it was summer and it was so hot that you said, I can't wait for winter. And then it gets so cold and I hate winter. But, all right, folks, we're out. Guys, have a great day today. We're going home to get some chow. Hit the chow hall, hit the head. Car rules. Sit down, shut up, and hang on. Good boy. Good boy. By the way, unpaid solicitation for Bear Creek Arsenal. I have a 6.5 Grendel. I'm going to take you all the way out. I have a 6.5 Grendel from BCA. Bear Creek Arsenal. God, I love that thing. But now that I have... Hey, what's up, chat? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't see chat going. We're just trying to get the hell out of here. Now that I have that 22... Oh, we were talking about that. About that in the 90s. Didn't remember about it until yesterday. Loose. Yesterday I remembered it. And there. Got it out, well, yesterday. Last week I remembered I had it, so I got it out and realized how pitted and scarred it was and didn't think it was going to be. So I go to my coworker who's a gun nut, car nut, World War II nut, history aficionado, smart guy all around. He said just take a little bit of the gun oil and a little scouring pad and scour away. I did it last night. I swear to God, I did it 5 times. From the base, from the bottom of the barrel to the top of the barrel, from the base to the hilt. I stroked it off 5 times. Well, that wasn't it. Well, I don't know how to make this so it doesn't keep going like that. Like that. There we go. And I swear to God, that oil in the scouring pad took off that rust. Lickety split. That 1022 is absolutely near perfect right now. It is. Wow. It's definitely closer to new than it's ever been. I'm waiting for a couple of magazines to show up today. And I'm gonna get some ammo. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe when I get time, definitely, because I don't want these boys to be inside when it's really, really goofy out for any longer than necessary. So I don't do chores on the way home. Straight to the dogs. This Jeep is getting, what am I getting now? 138, 678. A lot of miles on the old girl. I got her with. I'm almost almost doubled the amount of miles. I think I had it when it was 80, 79, something, 39,000. So I've had this Jeep for 5 years. Yeah, I think 5, 6 years. I love this Jeep. I absolutely, this is my dream. Is the Jeep, is this Jeep, the Rubicon. Always wanted one. I always said, if I ever come across a Jeep Rubicon and it's within my price range, I can afford it, I'm gonna grab it. Well, my coworker that's so smart on everything, well, and word for word, well, I don't know if I should tell you this. He did. There was a Jeep sitting at the dealership. I went and bought it that day. Well, actually, I test drove it that day, and the next day, okay, let's trade in. I traded in a Toyota Tundra. Goodness. I love that Tundra. Those are my favorite vehicles that I've had. Besides the old-time Chevy Blazer with the double barn doors. Man, God, my back is killing me. That might actually crack it. That'd be cool. Yeah, my Tundra and the Jeep would be neck and neck for the favorite vehicle I've ever owned. If you were to press me on a number one, I think I'd have to go the Jeep. Now we got a kid riding his bike up here. I hope he goes over to my side. Or nope, he'd be in a moron. Put my boy's window up. Good, got it out of the way. But yeah, press me for a number one. This Jeep is it. It's hard to go wrong. I mean, we're talking a 10, and my Tundra was a 9.8, 9.9. I have done things in this Jeep that you could not do with the regular vehicle. That was Logan. Logan's a hell of a guy. Logan was the reason why I am at my mechanics right now. Because he was the mechanic that used to work on my Jeep, this Jeep. He knows it probably better than I do. But yeah, this Jeep, because of the places this Jeep has taken me, the things we have done with this Jeep, yeah, it's crazy. Alright kids, thanks for hanging in. We got one more turn to make and then you will definitely know where I live. So we're not gonna do that. They're building a new house up here. But alright guys, stay cool. Stay hydrated.